what's up, Ian? Trinidad Defender. What's up now?
Yeah. I'm glad you call him a defender because
Yes,
people is
man.
only defend when you're under attack. I'm not the Trinidad attacker. I the Trinidad
Yes,
defender because
yes.
they bust Jangoo throat for no reason. Why the job? Okay, we talk about Jangoo just now. When
Yeah.
Jangoo played, he last 5 one day some time ago. He scored a century in one. He scored about 20-something runs. He had some low scores too. But why it is when he's at Trinidadian? You're just getting one little chance, and after that, how much chance Josh get recently in the test match? He played 1 innings and that was it. He made 20 runs and guys said they drop him when this fella come. Now you bring Hetmeyer, who was busy playing ML thing. You come here, bring another Guyanese, and you kick out the trainee because you're in Guyana. And you telling me that I'm the only one that is to a countryman thing. Well, if that is so, how them Guyanese happy, the people on the team, based on what you say? They should be just happy as West Indian. How they happy for the countryman? You explain that to me if I am the only one that want to defend my countryman. Explain that to me.
So you're saying that the reason why they drop Jangoo is because they go to Guyana is not really runs? That's what you're saying?
The reason why they drop Jangoo is because they want to appease the people in the country. So let me make sure and get them enough pick. And we always the ones that is expendable. You could always kick a trainee any way you want. From historically, because of our oil money and so on, we have a lot of envy in the Caribbean. People never like us because we feel we better than everybody.
Ian,
so kick the Trinidadian.
Does Jangoo justify himself to be in the ODI?
Yes. Why? Because the last time he played in the one days for West Indies, he scored a century and he scored about 40-something. He had about 3 other low scores. Right? So it's not like he's so horrible.
Last time he played was Monday. How much you make?
No, I talking Monday. I talking about the last 5. Yeah. So if a man make a bad score in 1 innings, you fight gigi. That is a good reason to drop him. Other fellas, I doesn't like that. It's like if it's deceitful. Gigi, drop him because he make a low score in 1 match.
But yeah,
he make over 200 runs in it. Wait, he make over 200 runs in a test match. You ain't find him in a little form. He might be able to make runs in a one day if he make over 200 in a test match. You ain't find so.
But you understand, Ian. You understand what I'm saying when I said
what you say is only. What you say is what I say, you know. When you come to Trinidad,
no, you understand what I'm saying. When more players, some players get more chances than some. You understand that?
Right, and I live in Trinidad all my life, and I know when you're Trinidadian. Let me tell you something. I grew up in Lara. I was in Form 4 and Lara was in about Form 1. I see Lara. I grew up in Lara. I know. When Lara was 17, he beat. Barbados came to Trinidad. 17 years old, that man stand up, brother. Either 17 or 18. And faced Joel Garner, Malcolm Marshall, and made 97 in the Oval. And he couldn't get a pick in the West Indies. And a lot of them in the West Indies was in the down time. They wasn't performing that good. And the man couldn't get a pick. And when he did end up in the West Indies, you go hear the story about what happened to him and he bagged and all that. So I go get into all that with how he was treated when he just came. And he went to sit down somewhere because he didn't show us. That is history. That is a story that was told, which you know about. You see, nobody like us. We had to be the best. You had to be
and let me just say to the viewers, let me just put a disclaimer. Ian talk West Indies cricket, but Ian is very strong with Trinidad. And we have to accept that. All right?
I'm a victim. I'm a victim of persecution.
No, Ian. So
I defended.
All right.
But you say for yourself, okay, you say the whole.
I'm from Jamaica. Should I say Sammy don't like Jamaicans?
No, because it's not true. Jamaicans get plenty pick. Campbell have a Campbell sick and he had to retire hurt. You think he didn't know he had an injury before?
But Trinidad get picked.
No, the point is, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You think that injury, I just asked in your opinion, you think that injury is something he just get in the match, you think?
Yeah. I think he got injured in the match.
All right. What I will tell you is this. I can talk also for you with Jamaica and so on. I telling you my experience as a Trinidadian.
Yeah.
That hold on, Trinidad. But you say it for yourself. You say it for yourself. You see Josh come, he get picked, he play one match, they kick him out. Because he dropped 3 catches, right? He dropped catches, You see Jangoo coming, they pick him and he one day. What the hell they pick him and he one day if you know you're going to not pick him to play? The man in form, the man hit at 200. He come and he play 1 innings. He didn't make much, like everybody else. But hey, I have news for you, You know Jangoo scored the 2nd highest runs in the losing cause at the last match. You know that? Check the score and see who scored the 2nd highest in the losing effort of the last match. And you'll see he scored 24. And only one person scored more than him. So if you want to say who performed the last match, Jangoo scored the 2nd highest and you drop him this match. How is that justified?
So let me take about the comment. Sherwin is saying, what Caribbean island don't like Trinidadian? I don't like biased people from any Caribbean island. So you think you're biased?
Showing on the line, or you are saying something? Showing there?
Yeah, no. You hear what I said?
What?
He's in the comment. He's saying, what Caribbean island don't like Trinidadian? I don't like biased people from any other Caribbean island. And so you think you're biased? And
I listen, he entitled to his opinion. But if you know what I find strange, brother, you seeing something in front of your eyes and you can't recognize it. Okay, the last one day, not this one, the last one we lose. Jangoo came in and bat. He made 24. Check it out if you feel alive. Check it out. All them batsmen who supposed to be this big one, all of them, they fail. Only one make more than him, I believe. Yet still this match, they leave him out. They come and they bring him a man who just come from MLC, Hetty, and they come and they bring in Paul. Right? How training, how is that fair? You see, you need to tell me if you think it's fair what happened to Jangoo today.
But Ian, all right, whether fair or not, I said it. I'm gonna pause with you, Phil. I said it, I said the other night on my live, Monday evening. I was on the live. I did it. I didn't do it before I came on the live. I went through, and I said, if Edmire gonna play, who they gonna drop? And I said, Sammy not gonna drop Rutherford. He's gonna drop Jangoo.
Right. So you saying it make it fair?
No, it don't make it fair, but it just the thinking and so on. Because
but I am asking you as a big man, is it fair? Yeah. Is it fair?
No, it's not fair, but it's the reality.
Well, I would say so because you say you're a man that's serious about the thing and you go talk your mind. Well, talk your mind and call out when it's wrong, it's wrong. Don't come and do as though something crazy, as though I crazy.
No, but what I'm saying, I am looking at it, I'm no Sammy, and I'm telling you they're gonna drop Jangoo.
They're gonna drop, and you mean I'm Jangoo. Okay, and I am saying this. I don't know Sammy. I never spoken to him.
You have to think. I don't know him like that, but you have to know how he think.
What I know is this.
He's not dropping Rutherford.
Well, what I know is this. I know that West Indies start to win written in recent times when they pick the trainee and they get a vibe with Jangoo, make the 2 something, and they start to work a rhythm, and the team start to do good, and then Campbell hit a 1 something too. And so it's like they get a kickstart. And all of a sudden, them fellas just good for that. Let me go back and pick let me go back and pick everybody else except them, because like we don't need them again. No, don't get me wrong. He might probably get picked the next game, and he might bat good. And when he bat good, they will drop him the next game, because here what? We just need them fellas when we desperate to see if they could take we out of the hole we just create for ourselves. So don't be surprised if you see 3 Trini on the side. The next thing, don't be surprised if you see Pierre, you see Seals, and you see Jangoo. Don't be surprised if you see 3 of them. Because now is the time for let me dig them fellas out the hole, bring the trainee to dig us out the hole. When we get out the hole, let me drop them again.
Okay.
Let me drop them.
Checho.
Yeah.
Checho.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Checho Max. You agree with what Ian? You agree with what Ian?
Yes, I agree with Ian, and here what happened why I agree with Ian, right?
Yeah.
And we must call the game or we see the game, right? Rutherford and Augustine is not performing, but yet they can still be playing. And as he said, what his name made the second high score in the losing cast, the first game that we lose, which was true. So he made more than Augustine and Rutherford, but yet they play Rutherford and Augustine ahead of him. For why? Tell me why. So we have to call a spade a spade. That is where the problem is in the West Indies cricket. It's not the coaching for batsman or coaching man for ball. It's the coach must select the right 11 to send out there. That's the problem. And I don't want to use this word, but I think we are biased sometimes towards certain things. We are failing to see it all it is. And we have to call a spade boss. Right?
So what you say about the drop Jangoo? Maybe because they go in Guyana. Reality.
Mr. Lenny, no matter where in the world you go play cricket.
No, but that's the reality.
Mr. Lenny, stop, Mr. Lenny. No matter where in the world you're gonna go to play cricket, when a player is in form, whether bowling or batting, you have to have that player be selected. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where they go, whether Guyana, Jamaica, Trinidad, or who you is. We cannot look on the West Indies cricket like that. No, we cannot look on because them are come to Jamaica, they must pick Campbell and this.
Somebody played the other night. But Treasure, I want to ask you this. They dropped Jangoo for Edmire. That wasn't justified. Edmire we're talking about, you know. That wasn't
Mr. Lenny, they didn't drop Jangoo. This game, they didn't drop Jangoo for Edmire. They dropped Jangoo for Rutherford or Augustine. It's simple. Because they are not performing. It's simple. And they still get selected. So they didn't drop Jangoo for Edmire. So we have to stop looking at it like that. They did not drop.
Huh?
Why, if anybody coming in, why Jangoo had to be the one?
This is exactly what I'm saying. Come on.
If all this, you have Rutherford, you have this guy, Kino.
Hold on. So, Mr. Lenny, between Augustine and Rutherford, combine how many runs the two of them make to Edmire, where then you said then Jangoo for Edmire. How much runs Edmire make and how much those two make together? So see what just simple the logic I'm trying to say to you. This the logic.
I'm going down a road, you know. I'm going down a road which I don't agree with. Somebody said it on the live Monday evening. I'm saying to you and I'm asking you, is it the reason why they? Because Matthew Ford get one game, Matthew Ford is out and they bring in Keno Paul. Is it because they were going to Guyana why they did that?
Mr. Lenny, when it comes to Sammy, Sammy doesn't have to have a reason where you're going or where you're going. You remember that Sammy carried Johnson Charles in the World Cup down there to get paid and he didn't play in one of the games. None of the game at all. He carried Warwican in the series as the vice captain. The only cricket nation in the world carry them vice captain on tour and he don't get no play. So when it comes to selection, we just talk about Sammy and that part of it. That is Sammy call. Sammy did that. It's not whether Guyana then that go or Jamaica. It's just Sammy make that they call it.